everybody is well. I'm ready to get started with a little bit of tarot. Tarot. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you mash that subscribe button. For those of you that are paying attention, I am wearing Bordeaux Glitz from Color Street, link down below on my nails. The tarot cards I'm using are Tarot Apocalypsis, link down below in the description box. I will be using the Marchetti Tarot as well as Romance Angels and the Wisdom of the Oracle. Links are also down below for those cards. Marchetti Tarot will be used in the extended. If you are just looking for dedicated love readings, visit patreon.com. Ooh, here we are talking about if you're just looking for love readings, visit Patreon. And what do you get? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, Scorpio. Is that new love, or are you renewing love with someone else? Could be the past, could be somebody new. Let's see what we've got here. It may or may not be related to these cards. And all right, Scorpio. So right now there may be a focus on something that makes you happy. Let's say it's not love. You know, I'm always picking up on love energies, but let's say it's not love. If we are not talking about love, then there is some sort of new movement in your life that is making you very happy. This could be a shift in your job. This could be in some other area. Let me adjust the camera ever so slightly, Scorpio. My apologies. There we go. Okay. This could be a brand new job. It could be some brand new direction you're going in. You may be going on a trip soon. There's so many possibilities that the Ace of Cups could be bringing with regards to happiness. Now, we have not actually seen the cards from the spread yet, so we don't know what direction the energy is taking us. We're not 100% sure what we're going to see. And we will look at it soon, but this came out separate from your reading. So this may be entirely unrelated to your reading. You also may have a very strong focus on a particular individual in your life. With the butterfly up here in the corner, it's very possible this could be a past relationship that you're wanting to transform. See our butterfly up here. Someone that shines real brightly in your life, Scorpio. Let's take a look and see what we get. Let's put our lovely little heart-shaped rose quartz on this one. Let's supercharge your card. Bring some love in the lives of Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow. So we go from this beautiful, beautiful imagery of the Ace of Cups to somebody who's dying here in the Ten of Swords. You, however, Scorpio, are not dying. What this specifically is saying with this Ten of Swords is that you're releasing all the mental struggles, all the mental anguish that you have been dealing with. You feel like your life has been one thing after another from all areas of your life, and you've been dealing with trauma and difficulties, and you've finally come to the point where all of that is concluded and you can start releasing it. No longer carrying the mental burdens around with you. Let's see what we've got here. Temperance. Well, it's very possible you could have put work in on healing. You could have been working on your individual healing. and maybe why you're able to release the burdens. Temperance can also have to do with reconciliation for those of you that are reconciling with someone. And strong focus on the butterflies here as well. You're finally coming to a point where, see in this particular deck, we have balance in this Temperance card, and we have this release of mental anguish. You're finally coming to a point, Scorpio, where you're able to release all those burdens. Bear with me just a moment, Scorpio. Where you're able to release all those burdens, release all those difficulties, and say, you know what? I'm doing good. Life is starting to level out. Things are starting to go well. I have hope for the future. I'm looking forward to the future. You know, he kind of looks like the Magician. Normally we get a angel on the Temperance card. And in this particular card, we have what appears to be an alchemist. You know, you might be trying to figure out how to create a sense of peace or a particular vibe or a particular, shall we say, sensation surrounding life with regards to this card. You could be focused on, you know, how do I create a happy situation in my workplace? How do I create a happy situation in my home? Oh, wow. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. All right. Who did you walk away from, Scorpio? On an eclipse cycle. You walked away from somebody during an eclipse cycle. It doesn't have to be the last one, but this is in the past. So it could be at any point in time in the past, but I've got a strong focus on the eclipse here. You walked away from somebody that was good for you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Brand new passionate beginning. This was in your past row. For those of you that are new to my readings, this row is past. It could be any time prior to this video. So that could be yesterday, it could be last week, it could be this morning, could be a month ago, could be 6 months ago, could be a year ago, 2 months, or 2 years, 10 years. It'll be different for each of you, but you will know who. Because there's somebody that you're very passionate about, and I feel like it's somebody that you're kind of still connected to. The reason I say that is because we have two figures in the background here. You can't quite see them. One on the left and one on the right, and they're looking at each other across this Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're still connected to this person, but you did walk away from them, or they walked away from you. And here in the Lover's card, there's this vine intertwining around his arm and her leg. So there's still this sense of deep connection, deep connection. But with the Seven of Swords, you may have snuck away, not said anything. Just kind of went your own direction, left to start a new venture, a new direction. This is the same card we had in this position. I don't normally remember readings. Move on to the next reading, and the reading before is completely gone. But I remember this card being in the future position. So now here we are at a future date, and it's now in the past position. It's like, shh, I have a secret. Shh, I'm going to surprise somebody. Shh, I'm not ready to speak, but I will soon. Shh, you know, there's so many possibilities to this. I'm just really focused on him going, shh, shh. So you walked away from somebody, but you're planning something. So So you walked away from somebody, but yet there's still a plan. You haven't fully left them. You're being patient regarding this connection. Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Temperance. Okay, there's some aspect of your life, Scorpio, that you feel really trapped and stuck in right now. And no matter how many times you try to get yourself out of it, you find yourself in more difficulties. I normally don't get that with this card, but that's what I'm getting. No matter how many times you try to move away, try to start something new, boom, you're right back into the same difficulty, because there might be a lesson you haven't yet learned, dears. Maybe it's because you turned your back on a direction you were supposed to be going. Or a lesson needs to be learned. Because I feel like this is a repeating cycle. It feels like a repeating cycle. Now this is beautiful with the Six of Wands down here at the bottom. So the Six of Wands speaks of that admiration, that positive movement, that recognition for your hard work, which you have not been receiving at all. That recognition of who you are authentically. You know, it's elevating the finest qualities of you to a great status. It's like, you know, your difficult side, your shadow side, which we all have, no judgment whatsoever, we all have it, is not being seen by these people. These people see you in this beautiful light. Whereas up here, you're more in this stuck phase of, oh, going through the same thing again. Oh, I'm going through the same thing yet a third time, yet a fourth time, yet a fifth time. Down here, you finally come out of that energy. So you may be starting to come out of that energy now, or it could be in the near future. I also sense that there's some sort of secret, regarding a party. Some sort of secret regarding a party. This could be a party for you, or it could be for somebody that you admire. It's somebody who has a lot of admirers. So that's positive. All right, going forward, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. Oh my goodness, how beautiful, Scorpio. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, please be a good card. I'm afraid to turn it for you, Scorpio. It's so beautiful. Ready, ready, ready? Let's see. What do we get? Oh my gosh. Could it get better than that? The Emperor. Scorpio, you are rising into the energy of the Emperor. Outstanding. But, interestingly, that very weird energy I was getting with these two cards, our Emperor is a planner. Our Emperor is a planner. You have something planned. Don't know what it is, but you have something planned. It may involve a group of people as well. All right, so with the Sun here, this is you coming to a point of happiness, coming to a point of enlightenment. Now, for those of you where this, you know, Spirit wanted you to see this Ace of Cups because it's not a part of this read, it's almost like Spirit saying, okay, you know, that person that you feel so tied to, the one that you've been so patient about but want to transform, because we have the exact same butterfly here as we have here. Well, now you know what their place was and is in your life going forward. There's a recognition, once again, just like the last reading, that now you recognize the connection. You recognize your feelings for this person. You recognize the direction you're moving in. Now, Ace of Pentacles, although if we're talking about a relationship, which we see in our second row, if we're talking about a relationship, yes, the Ace of Pentacles can have to do with commitment. But what I'm feeling more, we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here and our Five of Pentacles. What I'm feeling here, Scorpio, is that there's been a sense of feeling rather trapped. You had a new opportunity, it didn't work out, and now you're moving towards something new. Now, I feel like this is more career-based. It feels more career-based than it does love-based. So I know we have three aces out here on the board. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. And I recognize that with the lovers here, we have a love situation. But this feels like career. It feels like you had a new opportunity. It totally did not work out. You may have lost your job. You may have quit your job. Something of that nature, had enough because it just wasn't the right fit for you. And you're moving towards a new opportunity here. Now this situation down here is going to be different for all of you, but I feel, Scorpio, like you got something up your sleeve. It doesn't feel like it's bad because the celebration here with the Six of Wands is a very positive card. You know, it's just, you know, you're just kind of waiting again because you've got Temperance here in the center of your spread. You're waiting because you have to release the mental burdens that have occurred with this situation. It feels, like I said, it feels like career, it feels like work. You have to release the mental burdens of that. Well, you may have also been carrying around the burdens of family, the burdens of friends, the burdens of finances, the burdens of other situations. And it may have been why you chose to walk away from a love situation temporarily, because we have Temperance, to get your peace, to get that sense of balance in order to move forward. So you have a couple different things happening, Scorpio. Definitely planning something down here. So it looks really cool, actually. And here we have you getting enlightenment about a love connection that you're still tied to, and you finding a new job. So you're moving in beautiful direction. So don't lose hope and stay positive. Let's take some oracle cards. All right. Scorpio. And then Spirit gave us love on top of all that. So, you know, looks like things are looking up for Scorpio. Yep, there you go. Not for you. This job that I was talking about was not for you. Not. Nope. All right, what else can you tell me for Scorpio? A change in the wind. I told you. Hold on, this one was me. Let me reshuffle. The last card was me. Let me reshuffle and I'll tell you a third. Scorpio. Got it again. Apparently it wasn't me. My apologies, Spirit, Dream Team. All right, by the book. We'll take a look at that here in just a minute. But this not for you, 100%, I feel, was this old opportunity. The one you felt really trapped in. Now, for many of you, I really do feel this is career. It's like, no, you started that new job. It was very exciting. It looked like it was going to be fantastic. And then kaboom, you know, just really was not the right fit for you. So don't worry about it too much. Let that door just slam shut because you got something new coming forward. If this is a relationship that you entered into, let's say you entered into a long-term committed relationship and you discovered that it was not the right person for you and you chose unwisely because you walked away from a soulmate twin flame, then, you know, once again, don't worry. It's not for you. It's gone. It's out. You know, we're not even going to address this in the extended. We're going to allow that situation to disappear because, dear Scorpios, you have a change in the wind. I told you. I told you, you're moving from a difficult energy to a brand new, beautiful energy. You're moving away from, you know, confusion associated with this love connection that this could be twin flame, could be soulmate. It's a very, very deep bond. The person you walked away from, it looks like you're now gaining some sort of enlightenment on. It looks like you walked away from them because you had to find your balance, possibly related to this work situation that was not working out. So a change in the wind is coming. Things are moving. Things are changing for you. And then all that glitters. Okay, so automatically when you see all that glitters, you would immediately think all that glitters is not gold. The way I'm looking at things is not perfect. That's not what this card means. If you were to read the information on this, you would see that this has a much deeper meaning than that. There are two people who have removed their masks. We have spirit shining down upon this, lighting up the situation for these two people. Two people who have removed their masks. One may have been rather deceptive, and the other was covering up their emotions or something of that nature, because this reminds me of like Pinocchio's nose. And so here we see these two masks lying upon this mountain of gold. Two people have allowed each other to see who they are, the positives and the not so desirable aspects. And two people have chosen to continue to love and hold on to each other despite those not so desirable situations. It's two imperfect people who are perfect for one another. I see you're coming to that point of enlightenment here, Scorpio. All right, let's see what's going on with our romance angels. Sorry about that knock on the door. I have a package that was just delivered, so sorry about that, y'all. Look at that, past life relationship. You've known each other before. Definitely twin flame or soulmate for many of you, not all of you. What else can you tell me about this couple, please? Oh my goodness. See, I told you. I told you. So it says engagement. Don't be wigging out right now, Scorpio. It means your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It doesn't mean that you're having to give up your freedom right now and go get engaged to somebody. It just means that maybe this Ace of Pentacles here is you and another person choosing to enter into an exclusive monogamous relationship. Very simple. For those of you that are already in that kind of relationship, you may be considering moving in together. You may get engaged, something of that nature. But it's typically a change in the relationship status, because you are bound to someone who you can't seem to let go of. They can't seem to let go of you because there's like this spirit tie between the two of you. And you've been very patient, or they've been very patient. There's been an aspect of patience here with regards to the connection. Temperance speaks of reconciliation. You've received the enlightenment that you need regarding this connection. You know it will make you happy. The sun says it will make you happy. And it looks like there is a renewal of the love that the two of you have. I'm really not feeling like this is a brand new connection because the Lovers was in the past. But for those of you who are meeting somebody new, I wish you well on that. In the extended, Scorpio, in the extended, what we are going to look at in the extended. Well, clearly we're going to be looking at this relationship that's taking a turn. I am going to look at the Ace of Pentacles from both. We'll look at the relationship, but we'll look at the Ace of Pentacles more from the career perspective, because I do feel, I haven't addressed this card yet, I do feel that there is a change in the work environment. So something needs to be looked at here. There may be some past life karma or some triggers that the two of you need to work on, you and this person. I will take a look at that as well. We will look at this love relationship, see if we can find out some more information. And I kind of want to know what's going on here. It's a secret, so I'm not so sure I really want to dig deep into it. I got an entirely different message than the cards typically say because it was intuitive energy and imagery. We have someone saying, shh, don't tell. And this is related to something that's happened at the eclipse. So I really feel like you walked away from this person that you're returning to during an eclipse time because it was focused on the eclipse, but you don't have to have been. It could have been another time. There is some sort of event is what I'm feeling. An event. Six of Wands. There's somebody here who's there's tremendous admiration. Scorpio, it's either somebody that you admire a great deal or somebody that admires you. There seems to be a secret surrounding some sort of gathering. And it looks like you're formulating some sort of plan with the Emperor. You're stepping into that Emperor energy. You're going to show everybody who you are. I am that Scorpio. So I don't think I'm going to look into this because if it is a secret involving somebody that might be a cross-watcher Scorpio, I don't want to divulge any information on it. So I'm going to close this chapter for the because you're planning something. So I'm going to close that chapter. We're not going to look at it at all. Now regarding by the book, it's really important that you pay attention to this Scorpio. So with by the book, if you've got a new job, please make sure that you follow all their procedures, all of their directions, all of their systems, their processes, etc. Make sure you follow it to the letter so that you can stand up and shine here. With regards to this relationship that's going through a change, it may be necessary for you to kind of take a step back and start from scratch with this person. Kind of start from scratch, not, you know, something needs to change there with by the book. By the book with regards to past relationships, I feel could be indicating, you know, if you're aware of any kind of past life trauma or anything like that that may be occurring, might be a good research item for you. Don't normally get that from this card, but that's what we have for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. I look forward to digging into this. We'll see what we have here. We're going to release our mental burden. And so those of you that are going to be joining me over on Vimeo, let's see what we are going to find out there. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, wherever it is. Patreon link will be down below, as well as the link for the extended, links for the tarot cards, as well as link for my nails. Bordeaux Glitz, Color Street. All right, Scorpio. See you again in just a minute. Bye.